provide you with today, Master? Why, of course, I will load the security codes into your datapad.
The passcode you are seeking is the following integer, 3821.
What information could I provide you with today, Master?
I would be most pleased to recount the stories of how my colleagues were all horribly dismembered. I can only speculate based on existing Czerka policy, Master. It appears there were several orders documented as the security droids continuously failed to terminate the specimen. In fact, it appears that there were more termination orders issued than the droids in this facility. I can also see several work orders that were issued to the droid labs, requesting immediate repair of ruined droids. It can be surmised from this that Czerka engineers continuously rebuilt and redeployed their droids to terminate the specimen. Czerka battle and security droids come with standard programming to ensure self-preservation. This usually dictates that each droid cannot take harm onto itself or another droid of a similar model. It is my belief that this facility's droids may have had their self-preservation programming malfunction in response to constant destruction and rebuilding, resulting in the security droids viewing Czerka personnel as a threat to the self-preservation protocols. That is correct, Master, but that is only my theory. I would be most pleased to recount the stories of how my colleagues were all horribly dismembered. According to the record, independent contractors, those who are not entitled to Czerka employee benefits, were hired to conduct deep space prospecting in the galactic unknown regions within the last year. Czerka Corporation and its subsidiaries frequently invest heavily in deep space exploration with a number of objectives. This includes the pursuit for natural resources, near-sentient resources, areas for laboratory development, and worlds for general storage purposes. This venture into the unknown regions was just one of hundreds of exploration missions ongoing at any given time. Czerka-affiliated contractors reportedly discovered an unusual creature in uncharted space. As instructed in the standard operating procedure on potentially profitable near-sentient acquisitions, the discovery of this creature was immediately reported to the Czerka officials. The creature was found to be unconscious and most unusually found within a fallen meteorite on an unexplored moon. The meteorite was reportedly partially hollow and unusually contained a translucent mica stone structure. This translucent stone was how the alien was identified by contractors. It was also documented by Contractor Quoll, a Quarren of the Mon Calamari, that the structure of the meteorite was similar to coral structures of the homeworld. However, this can be dismissed outright, as Quoll is not a certified Czerka employee and is therefore an unreliable source of business-critical information. Taking an interest in the discovery, Czerka Biomedical filed a request for the unknown alien specimen to be brought to this facility. The alien was then heavily sedated and subject to examination. I apologize, Master, but Czerka's certified vocabulary databank does not show any differentiation in the definitions between the words examination and experimentation. Unknown alien was documented as such. Bipedal in nature, clearly humanoid, male, somewhat larger than a standard human, thin but muscular, flat forehead. However, the creature's flesh was described as mutilated to an extreme degree. Scar tissue littered the alien's features as well as rudimentary patterns that may have been tattoos. The creature's nose was broken and healed, seemingly long before the meteorite's fall. The unknown alien was said to have been intentionally awakened some weeks into confinement. It was immediately hostile to Czerka staff, droids, and even itself. Further sedation was administered before the creature could cause property damage or unnecessary deaths. It does appear the next days of documentation are corrupted and not accessible. I apologize, Master. However, it is documented in Czerka Medical Bay records that every biologist that examined the unknown alien, as well as the two creatures found in the meteorite, had died. Several had wounds that indicated struggle. Others appear to have died from unknown toxic substances. The last several days of records prior to the emergency evacuation are a series of orders to terminate the unknown alien specimen. These orders were distributed predominantly to droid security forces. I do not know, Master. My apologies. I would be The alien's language was entirely unknown to Czerka personnel. I myself was brought forward to offer translation services. I was then promptly destroyed. Why yes, Master. I was able to translate exactly one word of the unknown alien speech before its assault. I comprehended the word abomination. If you have another protocol droid in your possession, I believe a translation may be possible. I would be most... Yes, Master. I contain a small inventory of factoids concerning the psychological profile of the unknown alien. The creature was documented as hostile to an unwarranted degree when observed under containment. This designation was determined due to the creature's unusual response to stimuli. Inflictions of pain in mild and severe amounts seemingly resulted in no significant deterrence of unwanted behavior in the specimen. Conversely, the creature was said to undertake extreme hostility when aware it was under observation from digital devices. This was documented as especially true when under observation of autonomous droids. Yes, Master. From the 0.5% of security infrastructure remaining intact in the examination lab, it does appear the unknown alien creature is still present.
What information could I provide you with today, Master?
I'm afraid Czerka databanks report no mentioning of Iridorian forces on Sleheyron, Master.
Error. Databanks corrupted. Unable to provide all requested information for benefit of responsible sentient.
I do not know, Master. My apologies.
What information could I provide you with today, Master?
I am afraid I cannot assist you with that, Master. Acidic content has melted my servo motors. I'm afraid I am not able to move a great distance, likely not even from this room.
What information could I provide you with today, Master? What information could I provide you?
I would be most pleased to Of course.
Hold it right there, Jedi. We need a word with you. We're here on orders from our commander, who is working with Bogger the Hutt in anti-vice operations. We have reason to believe you are handling a large quantity of illicit spice. You are to hand it over immediately. That is irrelevant to me. We are here on orders to ensure narcotics do not end up on the black market. It is unimportant what specific type of spice it is. You clearly don't have any spice on you. I apologize for the interruption. We're done here.
Back off, coward. Sometimes, when I look at something,
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself. It's true that due to our mission, it was... As I said, remember, I'm sorry.
Ako Czerka Lab Horrors. Tongabuksa ummenong kaavavol pamulsi kumanabak mulira tutsang yon turun ciuita Ola onna sinne.
Udziła pęki. Wana kun bez dopiki kunia. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bez jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non ket. Uva patu kochi.
Sometimes, when I look at someone, back off, coward.